What if I told you there's a pattern that breaks out in the direction of the trend more than 70% of the time? And this pattern is the bull pennant. Is similar to a bull flag but with one key difference, and you need to know it, and that difference matters for your entry. So as you know, on the bull flag we have parallel boundaries. The channel, the limits and the boundaries of the channel is parallel, but on the bull pennant they aren't parallel. And let's take a look. They are just converging boundaries, small symmetrical triangle after the pole. Alright? And converging lines mean volatility is just compressing, and normally you can see during the market when the volatility is just compressing, you have lower candles, lower volatility, and everything is getting lower volume too, and boom, and then the breakouts tend to be explosive. And that's why every time during my trading live stream, when I'm seeing this kind of pattern, when we have a contraction of this volatility, when the volatility is shrinking, every single time the market is working like that. When the volatility is shrinking, then later we'll have an explosion of the volatility. But the thing is, you need to know in which way we're gonna have this explosion. So what makes a good bull pennant? So strong impulsive pull like the bull flag over there, strong uptrend, so yeah, and with high volume too. And then about this pennant, price makes lower highs right there and higher lows. Okay, and that's shaping a triangle and forming a small one, a small triangle. Volume should decline significantly during the pennant, and this is a coiling phase. And this pennant should be small vs the pole. Okay, so this retracement should be about approximately 30-40% maximum of this pole. And about the duration, so it shouldn't last too long. If it drags, energy dissipates. And then how to trade it? So let's take an example about this entry. So we have increasing volume right there, we have this pole, and boom, this volatility is shrinking, contracting right there. So we have our pennant. So your entry, so you need to wait for a breakout above this upper trend line, and right there we have this breakout of this pennant, and then we need confirmation with this volume spike, and you can see that volume is increasing right there, so we have this confirmation later. But you can try and attempt an entry right there at this breakout, and after that you're gonna have your confirmation with this high volume. Your stop loss, you need to put it below the lowest point of this pennant. So on this example you need to put it below this candle because it's the lowest point of this pennant, bull pennant. For the target is the same way than a bull flag and bear flag. You need to measure the pole and then move it again the same range of this pole. You need to place it at the breakout and then play all along the same number of points about this previous pole. And beside of that, if you want to have a more aggressive entry, okay, there's an alternative. And I'm doing it often. Some traders enter inside the pennant, and inside the pennant, so for example at the support line or just before the breakout, you would have a better risk reward but lower probability. So it's up to you guys, it's up to you. And you need to know, guys, low volume breakout means that you have to be careful on it. If volume surge on breakout candle, it means green light. You need to go in at the market. You hit the ask, enter in market. Okay, institutions are driving the move. Let's take a look at other examples. Right there, we have this pole again, this volatility is shrinking, nice triangle right there, boom, we are breaking it is a bull pennant, and we are even doing a pullback and bam. So look, we are just drawing this pole, we put it the same pole right there at the breakout, and boom, this market is giving us our theoretical TP. Another example, same nice pole right there, volatility shrinking, breakout of this triangle, and boom. So we are taking it, this pole, moving it right there at the breakout, and boom, this market is giving us again our theoretical TP. Let's take another example right there. Bam, same volatility shrinking. We just did right there a nice retracement. Another with this one higher than the previous one. Boom. He was not really beautiful, this bull pennant, but at least he worked too. So let's take a look at this pole. We move it again right there, and bam, this market give us again this theoretical TP. And on this chart with all the explanations, so that's great. We have this flag pole, okay, this pole with high volumes, and then the pennant is starting right there, volatility shrinking, and you can see that this pennant is almost doing sideways. And look at this low volume right there, so that's why volume is really important. And bam, when we are breaking it, look at this spike on this volume, and that's why it's giving you guys the best timing and the best confirmation, the best entry to take this trade, and with high probability. But enter right there at the end of this candle is gonna be too late, guys. So you missed it. You have already missed it. So you need to enter in this explosion when you are, and that's why having a cumulative volume delta, having a time and sales, having the DOM, and seeing all these green orders, these transactions hitting the ask in green, and this is what is giving you your confirmation to take a long. Boom, your SL below the Pennant lowest, so that's why he's just right there below this candle, and bam, you would have a free risk reward on this trade. Another one, again, pole, volatility shrinking, stop loss below the Pennant, and bam, we are breaking it to the upside, retest of price after breakout, and wonderful this bull pennant. And the common mistakes about this setup is confusing a pennant with a symmetrical triangle. And one of the common mistakes about this pattern is entering before breakout because of impatience, guys. Don't forget that's a really aggressive approach, a really aggressive entry, an aggressive trade with lower probability. So that's why, guys, patience maybe sometimes often is more important and more profitable to be patient than just enter inside of this bull pennant. And the last mistake is not adjusting your time frame. This bull pennant is shaping on every time frame, okay, from daily, weekly to the 1 minute. But 1 minute pennant, it's a noise, it's noise. Also, while a bull pennant on the 15-minute charts, 30-minute charts, hourly charts, daily charts are real setup. Okay, more you are going to a higher time frame, more it's gonna work for sure. So to recap this video, guys, impulse pole, okay, you need it, plus converging triangle, plus declining volume, okay, inside of this bull pennant, and then breakout with convictions, with spike on this volume. Okay, that's it for this video. I'm gonna post a lot of educational content like that. One setup, one pattern per video, and even some entertainment content later. So guys, for that, don't forget to subscribe on this YouTube channel and hit the like button. So we'll see each other in the next one, or why not in trading live stream on the Fides Profim YouTube channel, the best trading show ever in the world. Bye.
Yo, his name is Florian. He's the NASDAQ hustler. Every day he's grinding, making all them numbers cluster. He's a day trader, living life as a thrill seeker. Analyzing charts, he's the Wall Street sneaker. 9 to 5 ain't his game, it's the stock market flow. Tickers on his mind, watching those numbers grow. Buy low, sell high, that's the name of